Hey, what's up everyone, it's Darren the Ultimate, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So, here I have Laura, aka Random Player 818, and we had a little battle here. So, as you can see, our teams are pretty good and stuff. So, let's get right to the battle. Alright. By the way, if you guys want to challenge me, my friend code would be in the description. You can just comment saying yours or PM me or something. So yeah. Anyways, I started with Nightwing here, and proceeded to go with the Super Fang because I knew that Umbreon here has great defense, and he retaliated with Return, which really didn't do anything. So he switches out into Cannonball, and me being the idiot that I am, forgot that Blastoises actually carry Ice Beam, even though my Blastoise carries Ice Beam. So yeah, that was a dumb move on my part, and it was a crit too. So it was time for effective, and it was a crit. Like, he had no hope. So anyways, I sent on my Florges, aka Tinkerbell. And I know Laura hates this Pokemon because she hardly has anything against it. She only has one move, and that's Flash Cannon, and I didn't know she had it until, this battle. So she uses Surf and whatever. It takes a considerable amount because Florges here has crazy special defense. Anyways, I retaliate with the Moon Blast and then take her out. Is Blastoise a girl? I don't know. So I used Wish because I was planning to switch out, and whatever move that this Blastoise was going to use on my Blastoise, was going to get revived right off the bat. So I switch out into my Blastoise Arm Cannons, and he uses Flash Cannon again, hoping to take out my Florges, but it didn't. And then Wish came true and stuff, so he's now fully healed. He switches out into his Amoga, and I proceed to go in with the Skull Bash right after I Mega Evolved into my Mega Blastoise, because it has defense, and it's a pretty strong move. So Amoga here uses Volt Tackle, and Blastoise actually took it pretty well because Mega Blastoise has great defenses. With those cannons on his back, it just look awesome. I actually never seen him use his cannons though. Like, whenever he's using a move, he just uses his mouth. I don't really get it. But then, anyways, I use Skull Bash on this Umbreon. The Umbreon has a Quick Claw, so he uses Assurance, which hardly took any damage actually. And then I just finished him off with Ice Beam. So she took out one Pokemon, I took out one Pokemon so far. So the battle is going pretty well, I guess. So she sends out her Balloony, and uses Shadow Force. So I switch out into my Poe, Pangoro, Poe. That's a perfect name actually, because Poe is actually Kung Fu Panda. If you guys ever seen the movie, his name was Poe, and it's a fighting panda. It was perfect. So anyways, he uses Shadow Force. Poe took that like a boss, obviously, and then I switch out into my Arm Cannons. And then her Balloony flies, and I actually want to stay in. I knew Arm Cannons might be able to take it, which it did. And then I used Ice Beam, and it took a considerable amount of damage for the win, but it didn't quite take it out because Balloony here is awesome. Drifloon is really awesome actually, at least in my opinion. But anyways, I switch out into I take out Arm Cannons and I switch out back into Poe, and then he uses Fly again, and I'm like, crap, because I have really nothing else to take take it. So I switch out into my my Firefox, and luckily Drifloon actually missed the Fly. So I went on to go with the Shadow Ball, but then Drifloon switched, I think. Yeah, she did. So I went out to go with the Shadow Ball, and she sounds out, nah. The Flygon. I don't know why she named it that. But ironically, there's a restaurant called Ledna in like the Moy City. So anyways, I sent out my stop goat to go in with the horn leech. Because I knew it would take normal damage, and I got some HP back. But anyway, she sends out her own what is this thing called? I really forgot. The fire starter thing. Because I nicknamed all my Pokemon, so I never really got to memorize it. But I got Horn Leech. I used Horn Leech on this thing. And used Flamethrower. He survived, and I retaliated with an Earthquake like a boss. And the Citrus Berry also helped, because I think Stop Go would have actually fainted if I didn't have the burn. If I got hit by the burn that turn. So good thing I had that Citrus Berry. And Wiz actually took it pretty well, to be honest with you. So yeah, she switches out back into a Balloony. I switch out into my Firefox, and then proceed with the Shadow Ball. And this is where it gets good. This is where I like get a little sweep here. So my Firefox uses Shadow Ball because I knew my Firefox was gonna be faster than Riftloom, and I completely took it out like a boss. Yeah, bye Balloony. And I think she sends out her Moga. Oh no, she sends out her Flygon after that. And I used Fire Blast. The thing actually survived, and it actually used Rock Slide after that, but it didn't missed. So I was like, yes. So then I took it out with Psychic, like a boss, which I should have did in the first place. But I wasn't thinking. But it ended up working out for me in the end. And then he sends out Emoga. I hate Emoga. So I used Fire Blast because I wanted to kill it with fire, but it actually survived with like 2 HP. And uses Electro Ball. Electro Ball is not actually a good move for my Firefox, because Electro Ball gets faster. I mean, it only works on, it gets stronger on slower Pokemon, and my Delphox here is really fast. So then I used Shadow Ball and took out her Delphox. I just remembered the name. And then she uses her Blastoise, and my Delphox is faster. So Firefox uses Shadow Ball once again, takes it out, bam, goodbye Blastoise. And then she sends out her last Pokemon, which is Emoga, which she nicknamed Elisa, which was the gym leader who had Emoga in Gen 5. And then I used Flamethrower and took out Elisa. I killed it with fire, and it was a crit, a necessary crit, but matter of fact, it was necessary in this situation. I hate Emoga. But anyways, yeah guys, that was the battle. Go check out Random Player A1's channel. Her link's gonna be in the description below. Like I said before, if you guys want to battle me, PM me or comment and stuff, because my friend code is gonna be in the description. You get to add it. And oh yeah, and I played as a girl in my second playthrough, because in my first Wi-Fi battle, I was a boy. So yeah. Bye.